I am glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today, we are diving into the Renault Scenic from the second generation, produced between 2003 and 2009. This compact MPV was a hit in the UK for families seeking practicality on a budget. It offers generous space for 5 passengers, a versatile boot, and a range of petrol and diesel engines that promised efficiency. Let us start with the most common headaches. As per owner reports across British forums and garages, turbo failures plague the diesel variants, especially the 1.9 DCI engine. These turbos can seize up due to oil starvation or poor maintenance, leading to costly repairs around £500 to £800. Electrical gremlins are another frequent nightmare for Scenic owners. Faulty instrument clusters often flicker or fail entirely, sometimes linked to dodgy wiring harnesses. Central locking systems and electric windows also play up, with regulators burning out after a few years of use. Beyond turbos and electrics, the suspension setup draws complaints in the UK's pothole-ridden roads. Front coil springs snap prematurely, and bushings wear out fast, causing clunks and instability. Replacing these can set you back £200 to £400 at a local mechanic. The automatic gearbox, particularly in higher mileage models, is notorious for slipping or jerking. This 4-speed unit struggles with heat buildup, leading to solenoid failures. Many drivers opt for manual versions to avoid these issues altogether. On the brighter side, the Scenic shines in family-friendly design with its modular seating. You can fold or remove rear seats easily, turning it into a minivan for weekend trips. Fuel economy is decent too, with diesels averaging 40 to 50 miles per gallon on motorways. Engine reliability varies, but the 1.6 petrol unit is a sturdy choice for city driving. It handles short commutes without much fuss and keeps running costs low. Owners praise its smooth ride when everything works as intended. However, rust can creep in around the wheel arches and sills, especially in damp British weather. Regular underbody checks are essential to prevent expensive welding jobs. A full respray might cost upwards of £1,000 if corrosion spreads. The interior plastics feel a bit cheap and prone to scratches over time. Dashboard rattles emerge after 50,000 miles, annoying on long drives. Upgrading to aftermarket soundproofing helps, but it is an extra expense. Air conditioning systems often leak refrigerant, leading to warm cabins in summer. Compressor failures are common, with repairs hitting £300. Always test the AC during a used car inspection in the UK. Brake discs and pads wear quickly due to the car's weight, particularly in stop-start traffic. Expect to replace them every 20,000 miles or so. This keeps maintenance bills ticking over at around £150 per set. The exhaust gas recirculation valve, or EGR, clogs up in diesels, causing rough idling and reduced power. Cleaning or replacing it costs about £100, but ignoring it leads to MOT failures. UK emissions tests are strict, so stay on top of this. Fuel injectors in the DCI engines can fail, resulting in black smoke and poor performance. High-pressure pumps also give trouble, with replacements nearing £500. Opting for quality fuel helps mitigate these risks. The Scenic's handling is adequate for an MPV, with responsive steering on country lanes. It corners better than some rivals, thanks to its Renault underpinnings. Safety features like multiple airbags earned it a 4-star Euro NCAP rating back in the day. Yet electronic stability control was not standard on all trims, which feels dated now. Upgrading to models with especially adds peace of mind for wet UK roads. Insurance groups are reasonable, starting from Group 10, keeping premiums affordable. Timing belts need changing every 60,000 miles to avoid catastrophic engine damage. This service runs about £250 at an independent garage. Skipping it is a gamble many regret. Windscreen wipers and motors fail often, especially in rainy Britain. Replacements are cheap at £50, but the hassle of poor visibility is real. Heated rear windows also short out due to wiring issues. The battery drains quickly if electrical faults persist, stranding owners. A new battery costs around £80, but diagnosing the root cause might require a specialist. Many turn to Renault forums for DIY fixes. Fuel efficiency drops in urban driving, with petrol models guzzling more than expected. Diesels fare better, but particulate filters clog on short trips. Long-distance commuters will appreciate the economy most. Interior space is a standout, accommodating child seats and shopping with ease. The high driving position offers great visibility in traffic. It is perfect for school runs or family outings. However, boot space shrinks with all seats up, limiting it for larger loads. Roof rails help for extra gear, but they add wind noise at speed. Consider this if you need van-like versatility. Cabin noise insulation could be better, with road rumble intruding on motorways. Engine vibrations transfer through at idle too. Test drives on A roads reveal this quickly. The resale value holds up okay in the UK used market, with clean examples fetching £1,000 to £3,000. Low-mileage diesels command a premium. Bargains abound, but inspect thoroughly. Headlight bulbs blow frequently, and accessing them is fiddly. LED upgrades improve brightness for night driving. This mod costs about £40 and enhances safety. The clutch in manuals wears out around 80,000 miles, especially with heavy use. Replacement labor adds up to £400. Smooth shifting prolongs its life. Coolant leaks from the radiator or hoses are reported, risking overheating. Flushing the system every 2 years prevents this. Parts are inexpensive at £50. The power steering pump can whine or fail, making turns heavy. Fluid changes help, but a new pump is £200. Electric versions are more reliable in later models. Alloy wheels corrode easily in salted winter roads, looking tatty. Refurbishing them costs £100 per wheel. Steel wheels are a durable alternative. The Scenic styling is practical rather than exciting, blending into UK car parks. It lacks the flair of modern crossovers. Yet, its understated look appeals to no-nonsense drivers. Fuel tank sender units malfunction, giving inaccurate readings. This leads to unexpected empty tanks. Repairs are around £150. The handbrake mechanism seizes if not used regularly, failing MOTs. Lubrication during services avoids this. It is a minor but common niggle. Sunroofs, if fitted, leak water into the cabin during heavy rain. Seals degrade over time, costing £80 to fix. Many owners seal them shut permanently. The engine management light pops on for various reasons, often sensors. Diagnostic scans at £20 pinpoint issues quickly. Ignoring it risks bigger problems. Rear wiper motors burn out from overuse in wet weather. Replacements are straightforward at £30. Visibility remains key in the UK climate. The Scenic offers good value for budget-conscious families, with parts readily available. Dealership support is widespread in Britain. Independent specialists keep costs down. However, build quality lags behind German rivals, leading to more frequent visits to the garage. Reliability scores from What Car hover around average. Factor in potential downtime. Diesel particulate filters require regeneration drives, or they block. Urban drivers face issues here. Highway users benefit more. The 1.5 DCI engine is a sweet spot for efficiency and power. It balances torque with low running costs. Avoid if you dislike diesel maintenance. Petrol engines suit light users with fewer turbo woes. They are peppy for town driving. Emissions are higher though. In conclusion, the Renault Scenic second generation suits growing families on a tight budget who prioritize space over luxury. It is ideal for UK parents doing school runs and occasional trips, provided you budget for electrical and turbo fixes. If you seek reliability without surprises, look elsewhere, but for value and versatility it is a solid pick. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.